for Buddy Bench Ireland. Anywhere children gather, whether it's schools, GAA clubs, we go and we do workshops to promote positive mental well-being. We've reached 37,000 children to date, which is amazing.
Our teaching story with Buddy Bench has these 4 animals. You can see them here behind me. The fox, the squirrel, the monkey and the robin. And the robin especially we use to teach about resilience, to teach about having the courage to face the challenges that you might have to face as you grow up in your life. Those kind of challenges can come when there's a change in your life. Those kind of challenges come just through growing up. Often at 6 or 7 or 8, children start to realise the world is bigger than they thought it was, and that there's more to be afraid of than they thought there was, and they have to learn how to move into that new world. And that can happen when you become overwhelmed with emotion, when you're facing challenges in school because you're trying to fit in or you're trying to keep up. And the robin is a very feisty, brave character, very territorial, very able to defend his territory. But also the robin lives in a nest. And a nest is a lovely place. It's a home. It's a place where you grow up. It's a place where you're protected. But it's also transitional. It doesn't last. And sooner or later the young robin has to leave the nest, learn how to fly, find a place to make their own nest. So the nest is a very important message for us to children, that as you grow, you have to continually go beyond what you know and become comfortable in new spaces. And over time, as you grow and as we work with you over the years in Buddy Bench, that we help you to find a way to internally find that courage and that resilience to always be able to find a way to feel at home in your nest. And our story, Sam Builds a Nest, is going to tell about how a robin teaches that to a young child. Illustrations have always been a big part of the Buddy Bench books, and we were very lucky to work with Ross Stewart in the original conceptualisation of the characters, and we got some beautiful illustrations from Ross when we found it ourselves. Ross is the creative director in Cartoon Saloon. And through Ross we met our new Ross Dillon, who's illustrating this book. Very excited and delighted to be working with a talented illustrator, an Irish illustrator, who has moved here to Kilkenny to work with the Cartoon Saloon sister company Lighthouse Studios. And we're lucky enough to catch Ross on a break, and he's going to make this book look really beautiful, and it's going to really draw you in, so that when you sit with your child or your nephew or your grandchild and read this book, there's going to be a lot to be drawn into as part of the story.
It's been a really enjoyable experience, trying to get inside of Jeff's head and trying to figure out exactly who Sam is. He's a very unique character, and at the same time he's sort of in all of us, I suppose, and just trying to get into the core of him and trying to draw him out visually. I'm finding it quite interesting and challenging. I've been leafing through a couple of my nephew's books as well to have a look at how they've done it, some of his favourite ones, and colour-wise, it's you don't kind of mess with classic ideas, things like wet in wet and watercolour, very energetic shapes, depending on which part of the story there are. A nest is somewhere safe, somewhere away from the world, somewhere you can recuperate, where you can grow, somewhere where there's safety.
It's our intentions to write 5 books. This has been our very, very first. The next one we hope will be based around the fox, then our squirrel, then our monkey, and the very, very last one will be how to bring a buddy bench all around the world and make friends. So this is your chance to get our very, very first limited edition of Sam Builds a Nest.